All right, still talking about marriages and relationships. Gabrielle Union discusses cheating in first marriage to Chris Howard. Hollywood actress Gabrielle Union has spoken out about a dysfunctional marriage to former NFL player Chris Howard. During a guest appearance on Shepard's Armchair Expert podcast, and when Shepard brought up his past infidelity, the mother of one revealed that she felt entitled to infidelity during a 5-year marriage to Chris Howard. She stated, and I quote, "I was paying all the bills, I was working my bleep off, and I felt like that's what comes with it." End of quote. The Bring It On star called infidelity the spoils of riches, adding, and I quote, "Like my dad before me, whoever has the most gets to do whatever the hell they want, is what I thought." End of quote. Gabrielle, who was married to Howard from 2001 to 2006, accused the NFL player of cheating, joking that, and I quote, "In our first marriage, neither of us felt like the marriage should get in the way of our dating. A part of it was like keeping up with his activities, like, oh, that's what you're doing, you're going to feel this one, and I just felt entitled to it as well." End of quote. Gabrielle Union called the romance a stupid one that should have never gotten out of the dating phase, explaining that she and the athlete had not one thing in common: no morals, no values, no scruples. The only thing you have in common is other people, so why don't you just go be with other people? End of quote. She also noted that they were just dysfunctional from day one, adding that the therapist once told them she didn't understand how their toxic relationship resulted in marriage in the first place. Just so you know, after parting ways with Howard, Gabrielle Union got married to former NBA player Dwayne Wade in 2014 and welcomed their daughter Kavia in 2018 via surrogate.
Okay, relationship issues everywhere.
Was it okay?
Yes, because,
Everywhere.
the other day, it was in the news about Dwayne Wade's, child who is transgender. And, the mother was saying that, they were using the child for publicity stunts and all that, so that they could actually gain attention. And she was not comfortable with that, especially, considering the age of the child. Yeah. And it was in that same news that we got to know that Gabrielle Union actually started dating, Dwayne Wade when he was still married to his ex. So there was a lot of bars. And one thing I really do not appreciate is that, you see, it was in the case of the relationship stuff we talked about on Tuesday. What was the Fancy and
Alex, yeah, the back and forth.
And I saw that some people were saying that, oh, they were coming for me and they were saying that, oh, women being, women supporting women in the mud, somebody is not. So
they can't support bad behavior.
So my own point exactly is that when you're done with a relationship, let it be dead. Like, you don't get, like, why do we have to keep going back and forth talking about what, like, let it just be gone, especially with the fact that you're married to another person. I don't know whether it is just me, because I see no reason. And I'm going to still bring Fancy and Alex into it. What I said that day, I don't even feel any regret for it, because I feel like they're not dating any longer. So why is this in front of us? Why do we have to talk about, why are they bringing it to, like, let it just be dead. That is my own point. So if you say you're not doing it again, Yoruba people will say that if you're talking to like, so I'll break it down. So if you have said good night, you say good night to someone, you don't say good evening again. Like, you have said good night, so be gone.
Bye-bye.
Already. Bye-bye. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day.
Yeah, this one, I'll just say that growth is very beautiful. That's what I'll say in this particular case, because to think that you got into a whole wedding with somebody that you had nothing in common,
with, no
values. Like, how does that happen? And then you're saying that, oh, because you think you're the one, and I think that's a mentality that a lot of Nigerian men have. Oh, because I'm the one doing everything entitles me to cheat. Yeah. But you're the same people that when you say, oh, I don't want to, and that's what you hear people say, I don't want a woman that is making more money than me. Because you're already of the opinion that she will start doing anyhow because she's making... I think that's a very useless concept in life to think about. Like, you're... Well, thank God for her life, because the person she's with now, she's seemingly very happy. And that's the most important thing at the end of the day. Sorry to Mr. Howard that they used to catch me.
At least everybody has moved on.
Broke boys don't deserve...
Wow.
That's right.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so that is where we draw the curtains on entertainment news.